This video is about what's in my case. I'm gonna give each knife a little flip. We're going to start with, I always have a Haystack in my case. Not always this one, it's pretty much always a different one. If I am doing a Haystack for the Valley Song of the Week, then that will be the one in the case. If I'm not, then I just pick the one I want to do today. And then my Clark Jewel Lyra is always in the case. If it's not in the case, it's in my pocket. And then I always have a Payne in the case. And this week's Valley Song of the Week just happens to be this Payne. So this is the one that is in the case this week. Hey, come on now. We've been getting along. Oh, it's fighting me now. Okay, we'll start that again. There we go. I can really do that trick. There we go. Garden Payne. And then a Zyzex. I almost always have a Zyzex in there. Yes, see the take I just did when the video wasn't on, I did that. I did that aerial. I swear I did. Okay, screw it. Zyzex. And I always have one of my Indiana Johns. Most of the time it is the number 7. This is my favorite Indiana John to flip. It's just one of those perfect storm ballad songs. The weight, the balance, everything on this knife just came out perfect. This is a perfect Valley song. I'm not gonna lie. This is what perfection looks like. No, I'm not doing an aerial with it. And then we have the Slimline. This is the newest addition to the case. This thing, wow. If you have not gotten your hands on a Slimline, you need to. I actually have another one on order because, well, look at this one. I do not want to damage this one. So I'm just getting a raw Slimline to go on my case to flip. That is it. Because this one is just the way you can manipulate and use the handles. It's really rather nice, and I'm not going to cut myself with this one. So the Jason Line Slimline, and then of course we have the Alpha Beast. Got to have the beast in there. Supposed to catch that. I was supposed to catch that one. There, got the Alpha Beast. Then, I don't always have a Makura in my case, but I have a Makura. It's usually the Ikigai, the trainer. That's the only trainer that's usually in my case. This is not the Ikigai, obviously. But I have a Makura in my case, probably I would say 90% of the time. I love flipping his stuff. And we got the Ikigai, and then this one that is my second favorite to flip. Then we've got the Dewey. This is one that Nathan made for me as a competition flipper. No, I'm never gonna be good enough to compete, but this one is very old school, runs off washers. I think I've talked about this one enough. And it's just really, really super fun to flip. And it's one I'm comfortable with flipping. So the Nathan Dewey competition flipper, and that is what's in my case. What about the Mantis? Oh my God, it's not in my case because it's here. The Mantis is one of those knives that I can usually flip well, that you get and it just clicks with you. This one, this thing is magical, which it's a double-edged and it's not sharpened on the top, which is why I can do the tricks that I'm doing. And will I send it to Moss to get sharpened? Probably not. Not until I get another Mantis. And I need another Mantis for two reasons. For one, I got that really nice stand that Oatmeal Flips made for me. And I can't use it. Well, I use it when I go to bed. But this knife is never in it, because it's always on me. You know how you get one of those knives and you're just not, it just clicks, like you can do that with a Grail? This is it. This thing is, it still has an edge on the bottom and it still has a point, but I'm not afraid of this one. It's just, well, wow. It's, I don't know, I can't really put it into words, but it's one of those knives that you pick up and like, oh shit, I can flip this. And there's days where I can't complete a trick because of my hands, but this one I'm always confident. Always confident. I can do that. So the Mantis, not in the case, but it is in the holster that Indiana John made, by the way. So that is my case. So it's on me. Hope you enjoyed this. Old Cabali song.